Hey guys, it's Jessica Hayes. This week's video is going to be all about my latest summer favorites and obsessions. I have a bunch of stuff to share with you, including food and beauty and books and music. So keep watching if you want to see what I've recently been obsessed with. So my first one that I'm going to start off with, this is the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow. Charlotte Tilbury has always been a totally cruelty-free line, but I love now that they have a vegan toggle on their website, because then you can just view everything that is vegan in the line, and this was one of the products. I know that this has been out for so long. I work with a few other makeup artists that have been telling me to buy this for quite a while now, and I just kind of, to me, it just seemed like, you know, just another bronzer, but finally I got my hands on it and I've pretty much worn it every single day since I got it. It's just a really nice bronzing shade. It's not too warm, it's not too red, it's not too shiny, but it's also not too flat. It's perfect for my skin tone, and I have seen it being used on multiple different skin tones as well, and it just seems like it's a really flattering shade. The highlighter in it is a little darker than what I would normally go for, but when I put it on, it's actually not so dark, and I mainly just wear it along the midplane of the cheeks rather than too high up on the cheekbones as well. And just this has been my go-to cheek color since I got it pretty much every day. So another color that I just recently bought is this little guy here. This is Daffodil from Sourcebox Cosmetics. I have had my eye on this for a while, but I've just been procrastinating buying it because I already feel like I do have so many eyeshadow shades that I don't wear already, but I did feel like this color was definitely missing from my collection. I have been wearing a lot more of those mustardy and khaki colored eyes lately, so I thought that this would be a really pretty color to blend out one of those like greeny, swampy kind of looking eyes. But I have just been wearing this color Daffodil just buffed all over the eye, and it's so beautiful and super pigmented as well. You guys know that I've been loving the mustard poopy eyes lately. So sticking in the same color family, this lipstick, oh my gosh. This is Solace Mortem from Necromancy, and I am obsessed with this lip color. It's so unique. I don't have anything else like it. It's gonna be a great color to mix in with other colors as well. I also cannot wait to do an Ash Meredith yellow blush inspired look with this too. Never seen another lipstick color even in a similar shade to this, so definitely unique. There was two other colors launched in this collection, Morning Rose and Ophidian. Ophidian's like a dark green and Morning Rose is like a peachy pink, and I actually mixed those together on my lips to get this color. But if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I have been obsessing over this mascara lately. I feel like I have had a lot of new mascaras lately that I have been impressed with, but this one officially tops all of them. This is Hourglass Caution Mascara. So I believe it comes out sometime very soon on Sephora. This mascara, it's just so freaking lengthening and volumizing at the same time. The main reason why I love it is because it gives me the look that Too Faced Better Than Sex does, but I can actually wear it underneath on my lower lashes. So that is my thing. I have a lot of favorite mascaras. Like I love the Milk Kush mascara, I love the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, but I cannot wear them on my lower lashes because it just ends up all smudgy by the end of the day. So this I have tested many times and it will not smudge on the lower lashes. So if you want a really volumizing and lengthening mascara that doesn't smudge, then finally this is your guy. One brand that I have been trying a lot of stuff from lately is Mayron. I had just a few of their products that I had picked up at IMATS before, but this 1927 liquid vinyl makeup is truly something else. I have it on the lids of my eyes right there. I don't know if you can see, but it gives off that kind of wet look appearance. But this stuff is budge proof. You can actually, if you paint it on enough, you can actually peel it off just like liquid latex, I guess. But I really like it because it has that really patent kind of shiny look to it, which I don't always want a shiny black eyeliner, but I do love it for a really smoked out eye, just to give it that kind of wet look. But this stuff stays on. I can't believe how long lasting it is. I've actually swatched it on the back of my hand and woken up and it's still just completely there, completely untouched. To remove it, you do need something that's a little bit oily. I do actually have an affiliate code for Mayron, and I will leave that below in the description box for you. So a few months ago, one of my YouTube subscribers actually brought to my attention that the eye cream that I used to use, the company had switched over to being no longer cruelty free because they decided to start selling in China. So for the last few months, I have been on the hunt for a good new eye cream. And this month I have been trying and am obsessed with this Lil Fox Kalahari Brightening Eye Serum. The reason why I love this is because it is a clean beauty product. It is one of those products that when you read the ingredients list, you actually know every single thing that they're talking about in the ingredients list. But I also love it because it's got that little roller ball on top, so it's super easy to apply. You just roll it under your eyes, and then I just roll it kind of over my brow bone and just tap it into the eye area as well. This does have an oil serum consistency, but I have actually been wearing it just one swipe underneath my concealer as well, and it hasn't moved the concealer or anything. It just keeps your eyes nice and hydrated if you're wearing more of a drier kind of color stay concealer. One of my girlfriends a few months ago told me that she had been using rose oil as a toning spray. So when I saw this, I immediately had to try it, and I love using this after I've cleansed my face as a toner, just to kind of shrink the pores a little bit, but it also allows a little bit of moisture to my skin before I put my SPF on. If you watch my last summer proofing makeup tutorial, I don't actually double up with SPF and moisturizer in the summer, so this just makes my skin feel nice and hydrated without feeling too overly moisturized at the same time. So I have been absolutely loving this as a toning mist. If I do set my foundation with a powder over the top of it, I have been using this as a makeup setting spray just to kind of let the powder settle into the face without looking too dry as well. So I actually found the brand Little Fox off this website, Good Cubed, and I'm pretty obsessed with the message of this website right now. Everything on the website is actually cruelty free, and they also have a really great search toggle. So they have all vegan stuff right here, so you can open that up, shop all vegan. You can also actually shop by filter. So preferences that it has, like coral reef safe, eco-friendly packaging, gluten-free, made in the US, woman owned as well. So I just thought those were really cool filters if you are looking for more ethical brands as well. But I just love anything that makes it really easy for me to find cruelty-free and vegan stuff in one place as well. They also have a little section on the website, prohibited ingredients, which can show you a lot of stuff that isn't usually vegan as well. They also show you the coral reef safe prohibited ingredients to palm oil free prohibited ingredients. So if you just want to read up a little bit more about that kind of stuff, just to be a little more aware about what you're using or what you're putting on your face, then that is a really good site as well. So that is goodcubed.com. I will leave the links to the products from Good Cubed in the description box below. The product that I have actually had for a really long time, but I've just recently become completely obsessed with, is the Danessa Myricks Color Fix colors. So this is actually the older packaging, but this color, Olive You, has been a color that I have been wearing so much lately. I just did a look with just this on my eyes for my summer makeup, summer proof makeup, and The reason why I do love it is because it really is summer proof. It's completely sweat proof. Once you have it on, it's a 24-hour waterproof color. So if you just want to do a sheer wash of color in the eyes, this stuff is perfect. It's meant to be used anywhere. It's not specifically an eye product. Danessa's stuff is very art driven, so most of her colors are pure pigments and you can basically wear them anywhere. This is the newer packaging that she has, because these old ones, the pumps were a little bit touchy on those. So she does have these new squeezy tube packages, and this is 2 other colors that I love. Just smudge all over the eyes as well. You can also wear these as lip colors or color mixing mediums too. So that one is Creme Brulee, and this one here, Tribe, is so pretty, just buffed out all over the lid as well, just for something really easy and budge proof to wear. So if you follow me on Instagram, you have probably seen all of the food porn pictures that I have been putting up of all of the meals I have been making using my Green Chef subscription. So I of course picked the vegan meal kit subscription, and I love that with Green Chef it's easy to maintain a specialty diet and mix it up all the time as well. They really are restaurant quality recipes, and it's so easy to do as well. You can feel good about this as well because each ingredient is thoughtfully sourced. The thing that I like most about it is that it includes all of the sauces and marinades and spices, so you truly save time. The thing with me, and the reason why I kind of get intimidated with cooking is, and I end up going for more plain kind of meals, is doing all of that pre-prep for the sauces and the spices, and also going grocery shopping for all of that stuff as well. Every time I look at a recipe online, I swear there's like 20 different things that I have to buy just to make the one recipe. So with this, you literally get everything all together, and it has a super simple step-by-step direction so that even someone like me that isn't a super great cook can follow it really easily without any confusion. And I also like that it's minimal mess for the kitchen as well. But probably my favorite thing from it is that I don't have to go grocery shopping. That is a lifesaver, especially when you work a really busy schedule. So this one that you can see me cooking right now is the black lentil and veggie bowl, and these are the recipe cards that you get in your kit. You can see it comes with super simple directions right here, and then also photos to help you out along the way as well. These little photos certainly help me with regards to cutting things in a certain way, and also there's always a little suggestion of how it looks like plated at the bottom too. So this one that I cooked, I made for my husband and I asked him if I could quote him on his reaction to this black lentil and veggie bowl meal, and it was, man, yum. Make sure you send a picture to your mom. This is better than you get at a restaurant. So there we go, that pretty much sums it up there. So I do have a special offer for you guys. For $50 off your first box of Green Chef, use this website right here. It's greenchef.us/Jessica Hayes. That's greenchef.us/Jessica Hayes for $50 off your first box of Green Chef. So I've often been asked when I'm going to do a tattoo tour video, and honestly that's probably never gonna happen. So I thought that maybe every time I do get a new tattoo, I could share it with you guys on my obsessions video. So this last few months I have been getting tattooed a little more. I'm in the process of collaging my legs up, I guess, but I did have one of the girls that I work with, Melise Hill, who is an incredible artist. She does really cute animal stuff. She just tattooed a squirrel on me, which I am totally obsessed with because I freaking love squirrels. So I'll leave a little picture of that right here. And then I did recently just get tattooed from one of my favorite artists who has done a few things on me, including the rose on my elbow, and that is Dawn Cook. And she does really kind of girly but tough tattoos, which is definitely the style that I am most interested in. And I just had my first inner thigh tattoo, which was not so fun to say the least, but she did this little scorpion guy holding a little rose on me, and I'll leave a picture of that right here for you guys. So I have really been enjoying conversing back and forth with you guys about book suggestions. I just recently finished on Audible The Night Circus, which was a recommendation from one of you guys here on YouTube, and I was freaking obsessed with it. I cannot get over how great of a book it is. If you haven't read it already, go ahead and read it. At first, I was just like a little bit, I don't know, I didn't know whether the book was going to be a little too childish, but I promise you it is a fantastic read. That's The Night Circus, and I actually listened to that on Audible, but I kind of wish that I read the book of it too, but the Audible was still really great. But my best description of it is like Harry Potter, but for adults. So whoever suggested that book, thank you. It was freaking incredible. And I actually did just start reading The Gargoyle, which another one of you have suggested to me, and I really like that so far. So keep those book suggestions coming below, guys. I really appreciate it. So music this month, I have been listening to The Black Queen a lot. It is a little more kind of electronic, and one of the guys in it used to be in Dillinger Escape Plan and also 9 Inch Nails too, so you definitely get those kind of vibes in it as well. They're actually doing a US tour soon, so I will definitely be seeing them soon when they come around, and I'm super excited for that. Thanks guys for tuning in for this season's Obsessions. Just a little life update. It's almost coming up a full year for my vegan anniversary, so if you guys are in the Detroit area, I'm actually going to be hosting with a friend the Dominion Movement documentary. So I will be hosting this on the 20th of August at 7 p.m. at Ghostlight Bar in Hamtramck. I will be leaving like tons of flyers and posters about it on Instagram and Facebook as well. So if you guys are in the area, I would love it if you could come and support it. If you guys aren't in the area, I'm going to leave a link to the video below. I think it is a super important documentary for the animal rights in our time. I'm sure a lot of you have probably already watched the documentary Earthlings, hosted by Joaquin Phoenix, but this is the newer version of Earthlings just for our day and time and the current state that our animal rights movement is in right now. I'll leave the link to the Dominion Movement documentary below if you guys are curious to check it out. I hope you guys liked this season's mishmash of all different things that I have been obsessing over. As I was saying before, I am absolutely loving the book suggestions below, so please keep them coming in. Anything else that you think that I might be interested to, I love all you guys' recommendations as well. It's super helpful for me. So most of the stuff that I've mentioned, I will try to leave a link in the description box below. I really appreciate it when you guys use my links, because as a smaller influencer, it really does help keep my channel afloat. So thank you if you ever do use any of those links. Appreciate it greatly. You guys know what to do. Give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already for lots more vegan and cruelty-free makeup tutorials and fun things. I don't know why I'm doing this.